Hey all, another broadcast from my fancy studio that is cleverly designed to look like a garage. But in actuality, it's an incredibly expensive, highly technical studio. Not a garage. You can tell because there's Coconut Monkey. Anyway, hopefully next time I'll get a bit more lighting and going to work in the background, go some things like that. The other thing that's kind of going to try this time is do some overlays, which we'll be doing in the digital media classes and digital media 2 next year. I'm filming this on my own, so one weird thing is I have the viewfinder flipped around facing me and everything is in reverse. So I'm going to try to keep that in order. Okay, the last assignment of the school year is up. It's a really easy one, just a quick review of what you liked about the class, what you didn't like about the classes, and what you'd like to see next year. Because I know a lot of people are taking the advanced class, digital media, next year, and it'll give me some idea of what to design on that. The older projects, the Pixlr projects, can still be turned in until June 4th, which at that point I'm going to set up the final grades. That's the official end of school. So any of the old ones you can do for complete full credit. So make sure that you take care of that. Also, check Q to make sure that everything that you think you uploaded is uploaded and in the right, with the right name and complete. If you did that and the grade, I don't have it graded, make sure to email me so to catch any mistakes. I think I've got them all, but there's a lot of going back and regrading old projects and such the way we're doing it now. And if I miss something, I want to make sure that I get it in your grade. So again, check Q, make sure that everything you think should be in there is in there, and if not, check and make sure it did actually get uploaded and with the correct name. And if that's all good, email me and I'll take care of it. And again, all the old projects you can still turn in. Okay, one other thing on the assignments, I've been putting in a check-in attendance assignment. Really, really easy. You basically fill out a form, bam, you get the credit. Okay. Some people, or actually a lot of people, haven't been doing that, so go ahead and do that. Really easy credit. As an added bonus for the very last one, if you're one of the first 12 people who fill out the attendance form, because it logs it by time, I will mail you a Where's Waldo postcard. Hours and hours and hours of fun trying to find Waldo on the postcard. This could be yours, just make sure to fill out the attendance. First 12, get one of these. No purchase required. What a deal. Okay, so make sure to do that. Other school stuff. Been helping with a bunch of the year-end type things, the graduation videos, some other stuff. If you follow along the Twitter account, you'll see a lot of the postings of what's going on. Make sure to check your school email. I think they send out Blackboard Connect announcements to keep updated on what's going on, especially if you're a senior, really important. Also, I've put on a short video on YouTube if you want to check it out. It's just a silly little thing, but I went around town Memorial Day and took a bunch of pictures of signs that I saw, the billboards, people's signs on their lawns, whatever happened to run across. And also I got the pictures on the chain link fence in front of the school. Apparently they didn't have them all up by the time I took them, so I might do a director's cut later on, go back, get the rest of them and put them up there. But, you know, check it out. It's kind of amusing to see. Okay, other thing I've been doing over, with the extra time, which remarkably doesn't seem to be quite as much as you would think. Been reading the Silmarillion. Mr. Lamb recommended it. I've read the other Tolkien books quite a few times, and it's really good, pretty good. But there's a lot of names. I'm really bad with names, and there's a lot of names. But it's a good book. I like it. And now I'm going to try my pointing over here, where I'm going to put in a picture of the book, hopefully. And we'll be looking at this in the digital media classes next year. So hopefully there's a picture of a book here. If not, I apparently didn't do it right. Okay, as I mentioned last time, I got almost all the Avengers movies done. Still have to watch Endgame and Spider-Man Homecoming, and I still haven't watched either of them. So hopefully I'll get those. And I'm going to try over here, point over here, reversing it, that worked. And hopefully there'll be a picture up here of the movie. Okay, also started watching the Mandalorian series. That's pretty good. These 8 episodes, and there'll be more. I've got up to, I think we watched number 4 last night. So that's a pretty good deal. I thought that was a pretty good thing so far. And from what I've heard, it continues. Okay, also, again, getting more streaming services. I signed up for Funimation because I wanted to see how My Hero Academia 4th season was going, and they won't release that till I think it's like in fall, but they have like a instant dub one, and I prefer the dubbed over the subtitled. So we got that one, and I've watched up through the school festival story arc with General Criminal and stuff like that. And then from then on, they haven't dubbed it yet. They're still in Japanese, and they do it as they go through it. So it's a pretty good deal. Also, if you're into that, the volume 24 is coming out next week of the manga, and Vigilantes number 7, I think, is coming out next week. So check that out if you want. You can read it. If you're not, that's fine. Okay, one other thing I'm doing is hopefully get some kind of green screen set up. But what I did buy, and they use whole costumes like this, which were expensive and probably look pretty uncomfortable, a green screen glove, which they called an opera glove, but being as I never go to opera, I wouldn't know. So what we got is the green screen glove. Now if I have a green screen, and if you have a costume, and again, we probably won't do the costumes in the digital media classes because it's probably not the kind of thing you want to be sharing with people, especially given the current situation. But the glove's pretty cool. What you would do is, if you're running a green screen, you would have the glove, you know, say I want to have a spaceship flying through, I could go down here and do like a flying cross. Use the green screen to wash out the glove, and you wouldn't see it. You got to handle out, you know, do it a little fancier than that. But you basically can have motion in there without being visible. And if you look at like the Matrix, how they're making it and things like that, a lot of times they'll have, like, when people are flying or doing things, they'll have someone in a full green screen suit just kind of carrying and moving the things around. And then they just, After Effects, do a chroma green screen effect and make it go away. Now what I am going to try, and this may or may not work because I'm filming and haven't tried it yet, is I'm going to do a still of this background here. This expensive studio, remember? And then I'm going to put that behind it, and basically what that would do is make my arm look like it will disappear. And that we could do in class. I'm not sure how that would be good for much, but we'll see. So anyway, arm here, and digitally I'm going to make it disappear. So it may be there, it may not be there. We shall see. Anyway, that's about it. Probably do a bunch of these, hopefully some of these over the summer. Make sure to get those assignments in. We've got about a week to go, and most people are doing quite well. The biggest deal is some people have like a couple points to the next grade. Just do a couple assignments, that will bump you up real easy. Really easy to get that grade up. Alrighty, anyway, till next time, or next year, whenever, have a good one. Take care.